What if the market crashes right after you retire? Hi, I'm Scott Reber with Reber Investments. Imagine working for 40 years, saving diligently, finally retiring, and then watching the stock market decline shortly afterwards. For many people approaching retirement, this is one of their biggest fears, and honestly, it's a reasonable concern. One of the realities of investing is that markets will experience corrections, bear markets, and periods of volatility from time to time. The question isn't whether markets will decline at some point. The question is how prepared you are when they do. One of the reasons this concern is so important in retirement is because you're no longer just investing for growth. You're often taking income or getting a paycheck from your portfolio as well. When you're working and contributing to retirement accounts, market declines can actually create an opportunity because you're buying investments at a lower price. But retirement changes the equation. Now you're potentially withdrawing money while markets are in fluctuation, which is why having a thoughtful retirement income strategy becomes so important. One mistake I see people make is assuming that successful retirement planning means avoiding every market decline. The reality is that no one can consistently predict when markets will rise or fall. Successful retirement planning is usually less about prediction and more about preparation. That preparation may include maintaining your cash reserves, having a diversified source of income, understanding your spending needs, and having a long-term strategy designed around your retirement goals. The objective isn't to eliminate uncertainty. That's impossible. The objective is to build a plan that can adapt to uncertainty. Another important point is that market volatility often creates emotional reactions. When markets decline, headlines become more negative, fear increases, and many investors feel pressure to make changes. Unfortunately, emotional decisions made during periods of stress often create more problems than the market decline itself. That's why having a plan before volatility occurs is so valuable. When you know where your income is coming from and you understand how your overall strategy works, you're often in a better position to stay focused on your long-term objectives. At the end of the day, retirement planning isn't about predicting every market move correctly. It's about creating a strategy that acknowledges market volatility, plans for uncertainty, and provides a framework for making thoughtful financial decisions over time. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this video, it's that market declines are a normal part of investing. What matters most is having a plan in place before they occur. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to sharing more conversations like this in future videos.